The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Italy have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bullet! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bullet can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Beckenbauer. He's looking wide. Davids. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gullit has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And this is Pele! Roberto Carlos has this. He's rising! He will be livid with himself. Ferdinand. Thuram. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. So we're still where we started right now. That's Vieira. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And it's Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looks a good ball through. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Schneider. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nesta getting this one clear. Davids, Italy do have a chance to counter here. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. 15 minutes till half-time. To Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Davids. And this is Pirlo. Plays it in low. Gullit. Rice. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Davids. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gullit. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. He's cut it out. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Roberto Carlos. Italy disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Luis Suarez. Here's there's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. And the shot! That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's played it back. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Davids. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maldini. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Davids. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival.
Gullit clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Maldini. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Maldini. And it's gone back to the keeper, Schmeichel, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Thuram. And it's Sneijder. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. That's very neat. And it's Maldini. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Pele, chance here to counter. It's Pirlo. And it's Davids. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Gullit. And here's Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Pele. Now it's Gullit. Searching pass he's played there. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Maldini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ferdinand.
Well, the crowd's impatient.
Oh, terrible pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
lasciano il campo per il numero 7,
Yeah.
il numero 22, il numero 19.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
Gol per l'Italia.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Italy now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So no flag here, and he's managed to get free. Now what about this cross? Thuram deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pirlo. There he goes, motoring forward. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's onside. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Here's Kvaratskhelia! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Koller dominates aerially so often. Delivered low. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's well spotted. No goals as yet. Rice going after that. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Bullet clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Figo delivers. So it's going to be another corner. The Netherlands have their second corner now. That has been slung wide. Oh, greatly! Goal, the Netherlands! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's through here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Hullet. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's an imaginative pass. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Luis Suarez, and he shoots! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
36 minutes in.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's starting. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down.
And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Maldini. It's a promising position. Always onto this, and this is Rooney. He's found the way through. Cleared away. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution for Netherlands.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Number 18.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Number 23.
Well, I think in these...
It's rising!
Number 10.
And they've got rid.
Lionel Messi.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So what can they make of this? He's through here. He's in a good position. Messi! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming in his...
He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Gullit. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Gullit just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Stam can get it clear. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Gullit. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Desai. Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ferdinand makes the interception. Oh, it's played into the area. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gullit, Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 24, Yaya Toure. Number 9,
Spread it left.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Coming on the field,
Foot
number
in.
11, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Number 6, Philip Cocu.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Philip Lahm.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maldini. Cruyff. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, good climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kohler is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Vieira. And it's Messi. And here's Diego Costa. Good ball, good take. He's being urged to shoot. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Sane providing an outlet on that flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sane. Ball's gone out of play. Schweinsteiger. For Cocu. And that's gone loose. Ferdinand. Lahm. Lahm. He's picked his way through. That's going across goal. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cross needs to be... Great chance! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
The Netherlands really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gattuso. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Diego Costa. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi driving forwards. Well, now here's a good battle. And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And we're done. Rosario perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not...